Football Focus, key matchup for each and every game for the Browns. Laramie Tunsil, left tackle, and a good one for the Texans against Myles Garrett. And I think the thought is if Tunsil can't hold out Garrett, rest of the line's in trouble as well.
This defense starts and ends with Myles Garrett, Dave. It just does. In order to get off the field on third down, which they did not do very well last week in Kansas City, it's got to start and end with Myles Garrett. Now, I could argue, and it's arguing minute points, but I could say that on the other side with Marcus Cannon or Charlie Heck, if he has to come in at right tackle against Jadeveon Clowney, if Clowney can win that matchup, that might make it easier for Myles Garrett. Yes, Tunsil's very good, and he's probably going to be able to handle Garrett at times one-on-one, but there's always going to be those schemes in the offensive line for opposing teams on how to take care of Myles Garrett and not allow him to get to the quarterback. If Clowney can get to the quarterback and can cause pressure, cause havoc in the backfield, as they did on that final third down defensively last week, then that'll make it a whole lot easier on Garrett. And that's exactly what we talked about all off season with these two. If they can kind of coexist like that, it just makes those shifts, those moving parts along our defensive line a lot easier to call from Joe Woods' standpoint.
And the flip side of it is there's always that thing in the back of your head with Mahomes and his freakish athleticism. Now, Tyrod Taylor's a guy that will hurt you out of the pocket, but it's not quite at the level of Patrick Mahomes. So I'd expect the defense to get after him a little bit more because there just aren't the playmakers on the Texans offense that the Chiefs had.